Number 10. FIFA's corruption scandal in World Cup results. Season 25, Episode 16. Homer takes on the World Cup, involving him into getting into the refereeing world, mainly due to the FIFA organization having a shortage of refs from the massive corruption. Although he gets tempted to, he decides to call a big fair game, leading Germany into winning their first World Cup. First, Germany did not end up winning the title the same year, but followed in 2015 was not really good, as FIFA employees underwent a slew of arrests following accusations of bribery, fraud, and money laundering, which is crazy because in this clip, the FIFA employee gets arrested. And the same thing happened a couple years after that. Number 9. Video chats. Season 6, Episode 19. Going to Lisa's wedding in this episode, they go to the future where Lisa communicates with her mom through via screen and not a phone. When in this real world, we're run through the video chats through Skype, Google, Hangout, FaceTime, and one of the most trendiest apps that came out last year, in the last 2 years, was Zoom. And this is one of the craziest predictions ever, because they made this episode in the early 2010s, and the writer actually predicted the future and had a good idea of what we were leaning onto in technology and communication. Number 8. Correctly predicting the Super Bowls. Season 3, Episode 14. This episode aired out a few days before the Super Bowl 26, where Lisa correctly predicts the Washington Redskins would win. The next year, the staff also predicted that the Dallas Cowboys would win Super Bowl 27, and they did. And their success of just predicting for the next few years got it right. And which was the most craziest, chilling prediction they made was in Super Bowl 29, they predicted the San Francisco 49ers over the San Diego Chargers, which is just insane. I don't get it at this point. What's your guys' thoughts? I think one of the writers actually went to the future, because this is crazy now at this point. Number 7. Kobe Bryant helicopter crash. Season 4, Episode 21. R.I.P. Kobe Bean Bryant, 5-time champ. His whole career with the very iconic Lakers franchise. And it's crazy that actually the Simpsons predicted that a helicopter crash with Kobe Bryant in it. And R.I.P. to him again, man. There's really nothing to say. It's just the writer of Simpsons has to have something that puts him in the future. This is insane. R.I.P. Kobe. Number 6. Horse meat scandal. Season 5, Episode 19. In 1994, lunch lady Doris used horse parts to make lunch for students at Springfield Elementary. And which is crazy too is that Burger King had a horse meat scandal too a couple years ago, and it got really big in the US. But 9 years later from that episode, the Food Safety Organization in Ireland found horse DNA in over 1/3 of beef patty samples, which is nasty, from supermarkets and ready meals. I'm guessing that's fast food. And pig in them too. 85% of them. Yeah, bro. I'm good on that. I'm good. Number 5. NASA spying scandal. The Simpsons movie. In 2007, in that movie, The Simpsons basically showed that NASA is basically spying on everybody. And I believe it too, man, because at this point, the technology and the government spying on us is obvious. Even have you noticed when you're on Instagram and you're talking, right before you go to Instagram, say you have a conversation with somebody, your family member, about say a microwave, and then when you go on Instagram, a microwave ad pops up. Or say you want to go get some fast food, or you want to buy some refrigerator or technology or any type of technology or anything, ads pop up on your phone, which later on in the future in 2013, the NSA, and they got exposed, man. They had an operation where they had numerous of security surveillance programs that was very not lawful. So yeah, man, I know the government is freaking listening to us. It's come on, man, it's obvious. It's freaking 2022, and even in 2013, 2013, man, what the hell. Number 4, autocorrect fails. Season 6, episode 8. During one of the episodes, during the auditorium, man, one of the bullies beats up on Martin, the cop's son, and he writes on the phone, beat up Martin, and it autocorrects into eat up Martha, which I don't know if that works or not. Try right now on your phone if it works or not, and put in the comments if it works or if it doesn't. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Number 3, the Nobel Prize. Season 22, episode 1. Bing may not have won the Nobel Prize in economics in 2016, but one of the Simpson characters, which is crazy, was betting on him 6 years prior to that. In the scene in the season 22, Martin holds up the scorecard of the Nobel betting pool with Lisa Milhouse, and one of the Milhouse squares shows Binged. Lady Gaga's halftime show, season 23, episode 22. One of the most respectable female artists of all time. She's just a transcendent artist, and she's really famous in the music industry. Nearly 5 years before she even did her Super Bowl halftime show, the Simpsons doppelganger of her, Larry, premieres a Super Bowl, and 5 years later she does her own Super Bowl, which is crazy. So I feel like that this is not really like a prediction. I feel like she probably saw the episode, or somebody saw the episode and told her to do it. That's what I'm thinking. That's my thought on it. This is probably the one of the most craziest. What has to do with the money involved too. One of the most craziest predictions ever. And also, if you guys made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys for supporting me and watching my video and liking it. So number 1, we got the Metaverse, season 23, episode 9. While she goes back in time, Lisa, she sees herself, and you can see in the clip it's like a wire strapped to the neck, and I guess that when you put it in, it shoots you into a new world, a virtual world, and it shows basically like a social type of your social type of license. You look people up, and you get to meet them and stuff, which is crazy. And literally years later, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, is trying to do a metaverse, a VR world, a VR global world. So yeah, man. So I don't know what the Simpsons writer thinks and stuff. I don't know how the hell he makes this happen. And I don't know. What's your guys' comments and ideas on that? What do you guys think right now? Alright, yo, it's your boys Dubs out, and I'm out, y'all.